Hey guys, welcome to another video, and welcome to my favorite video game from every year since I've been alive. So 1991 to 2021. That's 30 years, people. That's I'm not 30 yet. August 27th, I turned 30. So it's a lot of video games, though. Holy shit. But I've done this from movies, like I did my favorite movies and then my least favorite movies of each year since I've been alive. And a couple people have told me to do video games. I might do TV shows as well. So I got to do this quick because it's a lot of games to go through. And I don't want to talk too much about them because I don't want this video to be an hour. I just, I got a lot of videos I got to make. So let's get to it. Favorite video game from every year since I've been alive. All right, 1991, Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past. Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past is my third favorite Zelda game. Favorite is Breath of the Wild. Second is Ocarina of Time. And yes, those are like my favorites. And this is a great game. 1991 didn't have a shit ton of games, and the games that did come out, I didn't sadly play. Like, it was a year for Mega Man. I haven't played a single Mega Man game. So, Legend of Zelda, I'm a huge Zelda fan. There's still some Zelda games I do need to play, but this one I did play. Really good, classic. 1992, Super Mario Kart. I've played, I think, every single Mario Kart, and this is one of my favorites. It's not my all-time favorite, but I will be getting to all-time favorite in later on this list, but super enjoyable for its time in 1992. Were groundbreaking visuals and very fun gameplay. I remember playing this old school game, and it was fun playing on old school Nintendo. It was enjoyable, so yeah. 1993, Mortal Kombat 2. Mortal Kombat! Love Mortal Kombat 2. This was the first Mortal Kombat game I played. I always used to cheat and used to just duck and uppercut punch people when I played. My people were always Sub-Zero and Kung Lao when I played for the old school Mortal Kombat. Really fun, really enjoyable. I loved playing the ladder matches, going up and trying to beat Shang Tsung or Shao Kahn. Really good game. Old school, violent, bloody. It's Mortal Kombat for you. 94, Super Metroid. Samus. You know who I'm fucking talking about. Badass chick, cool ass armor, bitchin' video game. Really cool. I was gonna go. I think this is the year. No, this year or the next year. Doom came out, but Super Metroid's fucking badass. Really fucking badass game that I remember playing a lot as a kid. My brother owned a lot of these games, the Metroid games and Star Fox games. I played the shit out of them. They were just fucking fun. 95, Chrono Trigger. Favorite RPG. One of my favorite RPGs. Oh my god, I'm trying to talk here. It's top 5 easily. Kick-ass lead character. Amazing storytelling. Love it. 96, Crash Bandicoot. This is what started platforming. One of the best platformers ever made. Still to this day, super fucking hard, super fucking difficult. Great bosses, amazing levels. Huge Crash Bandicoot fan. 97, favorite video game of all time, Final Fantasy 7. It's my all-time favorite. It's my favorite characters, favorite stories. Sephiroth, one of my favorite villains. It's incredible. Still have no idea why to this day that the PS1 released it on 3 discs. Could have been 2-disc game, but still amazing. Love it. Love the characters, the Turks, all of them. Love it. 1998, Resident Evil 2, one of the scariest games ever as a child. It was super fucking hard. Playing as Leon S. Kennedy with these zombies and they're fucking attacking you. You have limited ammo. You got to save ammo and stuff. Pick locks and go through these scary doors and shit. One of the most terrifying games, but still to this day, one of my favorite zombie games of all time. Resident Evil 2, love it. The remake was amazing. 1999, Crash Team Racing. It's one of my favorite, probably my all-time favorite racing game. All my favorite Crash Bandicoot characters in a racing game. That just sounds incredible. It almost did better than Mario Kart. I still actually enjoy Crash Team Racing more than any Mario Kart. I love it. 2000, Spyro Year of the Dragon, my favorite Spyro game of all time. Brought all these new characters in. Great levels, an amazing last boss. Hunter's awesome. He falls in love. And I love Spyro. 2001, Final Fantasy X, one of my favorite Final Fantasy games ever. I love the story of Titus and Yuna and when they have to defeat Seymour and Jecht and bring the world to peace and sin. It's an interesting time travel story, and also a very tragic story at the end. I love this story. It's one of my favorite Final Fantasy stories, and I love it. It almost brought me to tears. 2002, Kingdom Hearts, the original Kingdom Hearts. It was something that I always found super unique. I played this for the PS2, and it combined like Final Fantasy mixed with Disney. That just sounded incredible. You got Sora, Donald Duck, and Goofy on this adventure. It's just so good. And it brought like a lot of great Disney stories, Disney worlds you're going to, like Pinocchio and Little Mermaid. That's fun, Little Mermaid. What the fuck else you go to? Hercules and all that stuff. It's good. Anyways, where was I? 2003, Jak 2. Jak 2, just recently platinum to this game too. Love Jak 2. It took everything that Jak and Dexter was, but made it super bigger and better, and just the weapons, the storytelling, the twist ending, just Jak 2, it was Jak and Dexter was just a simple platformer, and they made something bigger and grand with the story in Jak 2. And then 2004, they made it even better. Jak 2 was amazing. But Jak 3 just as amazing, probably even more amazing. I love the story more in Jak 3. A lot of people still debate what's the better Jak and Dexter. Some people say Jak 2, some people say Jak 3. I'm more of a Jak 3 guy. You know, I love Jak 2, but Jak 3, the weapons are kick-ass. Jak's more kick-ass. The levels are more kick-ass. Just the last boss is super fucking awesome. Just love Jak 3. 2005, beginning of God of War. God of War. Loved God of War when it came out. Oh, and just got to do some crazy shit sex-wise, and just you got to serve the God of War Ares. Then you're just like, fuck this guy. I'm going to kill this bitch. It become the new God of War. Love it. Love Kratos' character. Love the story. Love the badass, bloody gameplay. Fucking God of War. 2006, Gears of War. God of War, now Gears of War. Gears of War is so great. I played the first 3 Gears of Wars with my buddy on the Xbox, and spooky games. Love them, though. Love the character of Marcus Phoenix and his entire platoons. These guys taking down these alien forces. Much better than Halo. I enjoy some Halo games, but Gears of War, miles better than Halo. My unpopular opinion, I guess. 2007, Tomb Raider Anniversary, my favorite Tomb Raider game. I love this game so fucking much. Such a great story, such amazing puzzles, such amazing, sort of platforming in this game. I love Lara Croft. The voice actress they got for her is awesome. She's such a fucking badass in this game. The way they go with the story and how they end it, and just how loyal it is to the original Tomb Raider games, just so good. 2008, Gears of War 2. Gears of War 2 is my favorite Gears of War. It has a deeper story, more haunting and frightening scenes, powerful imagery, bleak atmosphere, kick-ass soundtrack, and Marcus Phoenix is still a badass as usual. 2009. 2009, Uncharted 2. Uncharted 2, Among Thieves, amazing. Probably one of the best openings ever to a video game. Just the opening to Uncharted 2 is just so good. It's the only one that actually has a difficult last boss. It has a lot of interesting stories, and it deals with betrayal and stuff, and who to trust and who not to trust and stuff. Just, yeah. Nathan Drake, my hero, man. 2010, one of my favorite crime drama video games. Heavy Rain. Heavy Rain is such a great, almost Telltale sort of game. And basically, you're playing as this dad trying to go after this guy that kidnapped your son, the Noragami killer. And you get to play as 4 different characters. You get to play as the Noragami killer. You get to play as the father. You get to play as this reporter girl. And you get to play as the detective helping the father catch this killer. What a great game. Amazing game. It's almost like Seven, the video game. It's so fucking good. Anyways. 2011, Mortal Kombat 9. Mortal Kombat 9 is one of my all-time favorite Mortal Kombat games. It brought the story back in a really cool, unique way. The way they brought these characters back, the way they did Johnny Cage and Liu Kang is so great. And they made this story, this conflict story between Sub-Zero and Scorpion was so fucking cool. And I could tell the new movie coming out borrowed a lot of tropes from Mortal Kombat 9. So we have Mortal Kombat 9 to thank for this movie. So yeah, Mortal Kombat 9. 2012, Hitman Absolution. I've talked about this a lot. I just did in my underrated ones. It's my favorite Hitman game, so yeah. 2013, The Last of Us, the very first Last of Us, better than Last of Us 2. The story, the zombie apocalypse story of Joel, this very broken hero who lost everything, and then finds Ellie, this girl who possibly could be a cure to this virus, and bonds this father-daughter relationship that's just incredible, absolutely incredible. Such powerful, amazing acting between these two characters. Joel and Ellie are some of my all-time favorite characters in video games. It's absolutely a beautiful, compelling story. It's one of my favorite stories in all of video games. Some of my favorite characters of Joel and Ellie. Amazing zombie game, super scary, super intense, and also hilarious sometimes. Love The Last of Us. 2014, Mario Kart 8. Mario Kart 8 is just such a badass video game. They added additions to it to Deluxe, but it came out in 2014, so I'll still count it as a 2014 game. But Mario Kart 8 is so fun. It basically took everything about Mario, all the Mario Kart games, what made them amazing, and just put it all into one amazing game. So yeah. 2015, one of my favorite horror games, Until Dawn. Until Dawn is such a great game, an amazing interactive game about you're playing as these like college students going up to this cabin in this snowy mountain, and they're stuck and bad shit's happening and they have to get the fuck out of there. It is a straight horror game, and the decisions you make can cost these characters their lives. The voice acting is great. The characters are great. I love some of these characters. I love Sam. Sam's one of my favorite fucking characters. I also love what's my favorite character's name? The badass fucking dude that goes into the asylum and the dog, and what's his name? I forget his name. He's my favorite character. I love the soundtrack. I love the music. I love this game in general. It's so good. 2016 is Uncharted 4, Thief's End. The amazing swan song of the Uncharted franchise. Lost Legacy was like a spinoff game, but Uncharted 4 is the proper ending to Uncharted. To Nathan Drake's story, it's so beautiful. It's so great. The relationship he has with his brother is so amazing. The villain is great. Just a conniving little shitbag. The hunting, the puzzles, just everything about this is just an epic Uncharted game. It's just, I love it. It's so good. 2017, Zelda Breath of the Wild, my favorite Zelda game. It brought something so unique and so different to the Zelda franchise. Playing this on the Switch was just unbelievable. Again, the puzzles, the way they did Link as a character, the development that they give him as a character, even this whole world building is absolutely stunning. They brought not only just a fantasy element, but a science fiction element to the Zelda franchise. Just beautiful. 2018 was super hard, because 2018 has a lot of amazing games. We're talking like Spider-Man and Red Dead Redemption 2. But God of War. They brought back God of War, and it's amazing. It's so good. And they brought him into this Norse mythology world, and this relationship he has with his son, boy, is so fucking awesome. It's just, I never thought they can make God of War this compelling, and they did it. 2019, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. They basically took a Star Wars story and made it like Uncharted-like. It's fucking awesome. I love this story. I love these characters. I love that they brought like Saw Gerrera in this and other characters from other shows and movies into this world. Loved it. That scene of Darth Vader at the end terrified me. 2020, still my favorite game of 2020 is Ghost of Tsushima. Ghost of Tsushima is such a fucking amazing. It's so unique. It's so original. It's so different. I was blown away by its world and its characters. Just, it's a perfect game for me. 2021 is very hard because I've only played like 2 games out of 2021 games, so this is not going to stay my favorite. But as of now, in this date of this video, Hitman 3 is my favorite 2021 game. It's a great game. It's a great expansion to the Hitman franchise, and yeah, it's awesome. So yeah, that was my quick favorite games of every year since I've been alive, 1991 to 2021. So yeah, in the comment section below, please tell me your favorite video games of every year since you've been alive. Love to know your opinions, and I know video games is a big thing, so I have different opinions, so love to hear them. Comment below, let me know, and as always, if you like this video, please subscribe to this channel and join the dark side.